Hello, my dear. This is Medium Emary. Thank you so much for purchasing with me. So today we're going to give you a 2-question tarot card reading. So this will be focused on your love life and what I see going for you in your career and any energy flowing or anything coming your way. So I'm going to start off with clearing out the energy with some Palo Santo first, and then I'm going to do a quick prayer. So again, your name and info will be confidential. All right, so let's pray really quickly. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth that is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. We ask the universe and we ask the cards today to reveal to this client I have focused in my mind what she needs to know today about her love life and her career. We ask angels and spirit guides to reveal what she needs to know in this present time. Anything of negative vibration or negative energy is not welcomed in this reading, as we ask to receive information from God's purest intention and God's white light. Thank you. All right, so we're going to start off with we're going to do a pyramid. So we're going to go over the past and what I see coming for you in the near future. So we'll do a pyramid. I'm going to start shuffling now. I have your date of birth here and your name, and I'm focusing on that. I'd like to know for this client if there's anyone flowing into her life for love, and we'd like to know about her career. But first, we'd like to focus on love first. On this client's love life, thank you. New love is coming her way. Alright, hun, so as I tune into your energy, we're going to look at the past and then the future here, okay? Career-wise, it looks good for me. I do see here this year specifically, so the Two of Wands comes through and it focuses on definitely with your career, new discoveries, so new changes, new things, you discovering things, maybe you now figuring out on what you really want to do or what path you really want to take, or maybe you're going to explore more with that certain career or job that you're in right now, or whatever you've been thinking about. It's going to be really manifested this year, and you're going to go on many adventures and exploring and discoveries with this. So it's a lot of like soul exploring of the soul when it comes down to now your career and things like that. So a lot of things are going to be unraveling, a lot of new things this year, I feel, with your career. And it's like in that process where just it's fresh and it's going to be in that process of beginning to create, co-create, and create new things. So that looks really, really good. Very, very positive with that, okay? I also see with your career itself and with your life itself this year, um, um, I see a lot of new connections, new friendships, meeting new people, a lot of networking, as especially in your career and also in your real life. So I see a lot of new friendships as well. I feel like you get along with people well. I feel like uh, you have that energy where people are just drawn to you. And I feel like you have the energy where people, I feel like people can really um, feel like they can, what's the word? Maybe I don't know if it's there's a specific word, but I'm just gonna use this word where they could feel like they can open up to you, they could talk to you, confide in you. I think that's word confide. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but they can confide in you. Um, and I feel like there's that energy where people feel like you're very, you're not a fake. I feel like you're not fake. I feel like you're very authentic, and people like that about you. Okay. And I think that's something, I think if anything, love life, it's always been an issue, if anything, because I feel like you're very real and you don't like being fake and you don't like you don't like, um, being something that you're not. And uh, that's something that you're very open about. And sometimes people don't like that. Some people don't sometimes don't like that rawness from a certain person. You understand? So they either run away, or they get intimidated, or um, they are a coward about it. Okay. Um, I do see here though, I see money wise you're gonna be good. I see establishment, so that means like you're gonna be well off. Money's gonna be good at some point in your life, as time progresses. I see also like with your work, if anything, probably traveling or moving from different places. So this is over a span of a lot of years. So I'm picking up with something of going to different places, jumping around different places. So keep that in mind as I'm tuning into your career. Um, and now with love life, I know you told me it's been a very long time. Um, the Lover's card comes up because it's talking about love. So obviously, this is something that happened in the past, obviously, because obviously you've been single. And this is a card focused on two people that were once lovers and that had a lot of choices and decisions that were presented in front of them. Usually, this card comes through meaning when the relationship itself was very strong because there was past life connections between you two. Um, Usually when this comes up, it can mean that it's something that you probably still have suppressed inside and you don't realize it, and you look back on it a lot, or you look back on that past relationship, as it seems like it ended very catastrophically, like it ended in a bad way, like it wasn't a good relationship at some point, it just ended badly. And I think maybe there's this energy where you don't realize it, but you have it suppressed and you kind of hold on to it, even though maybe a lot of time has passed. But it's something I feel like you haven't really let go of, and it comes through in the cards as just as a reminder, as a reminder to you. Okay. Um, this card just represents the fact that there's just delay with love due to the fact that you still have that suppressed. Okay. I get this feeling as well that you probably tried a lot, or you tried to give your all, but either maybe that person was too stubborn, and that person wasn't understanding, that person was just in a different place in his life or whatever, and it's just, you guys couldn't, when there's disharmony, you just couldn't try to make it work if the other person's not going to meet you halfway. So there's that energy coming through. I do see here as well something involving with like papers, maybe contracts, legal documents. And it seems like you're maybe getting anxiety over this. This can be with a job or something going on with like maybe, I don't know if it's like legal documents with traveling or visa, or it can be with a contract, or maybe something with a job, documents, financial debt, or whatever it is. But there's something where maybe you're getting anxiety over this. Maybe you have to complete it. Maybe you have to do it again, or you're waiting on it. So there's something with this future prospects wise, with something with like contracts, documents, legal documents, something with the courts, visas, something that have to do with maybe just putting it together, if anything, and you're just getting anxiety over this, and there's fear over it too. So there's probably something negative that you're just worried about it. If it's not happening now, this can be future prospects, if anything. Okay, I'm gonna ask the cards more about love life, as I know that's something that happened to you in the past, but we now want to look at fresh new energy. So we're gonna ask the cards here. We are aware of what happened to her in the past, but we would like to know if there's anyone new coming in her life, in her love life, and she would like to know if there's anyone that is going to come her way. Okay, I am feeling like there's someone maybe around you now that you know that I'm picking up. Let me see here. And I'm having this weird feeling. I feel like you know this person. I see somebody that you know. Oh, look, the card came up again, the Two of Wands, again with new discovery, new things with your career, which is great. All right. You have a lot of anxiety coming through. There's this energy where I feel like um, you worry about you worry about everyone around you all the time, either friends or family, and you always want to be there for everyone. And there's this energy coming through as well, like you can't always be there for everyone all the time. You know, you got to live your life and make yourself happy too. You know, you can't sacrifice yourself for others and always want to be there for everyone all the time. You have to then live your life and enjoy yourself. You know, there's just this energy that you're very, very kind about it. um there's this energy where I feel like there's a person that you know, and I feel like he's a friend. I feel like he's a friend, and I'm not sure if you like him very much. I don't think you like him, or you thought, like, you haven't thought about it, but it's like this person I'm picking up is somebody you would know. And I'm thinking, I'm not sure if you know him very well, but I think he's around your circle of friends or people you work with or something. But there's this energy that this person is, you know them. Or I don't know if you've recently tried to date somebody that you know, but like that you knew and then you tried it out. Again, something with the legal thing. There's planning going on with that, and it's like you have to stay strong with this and stay goal orientated. I'm gonna ask again. The cards don't want to talk about love, but I am picking up on somebody that. Now, just be open with this. This could be somebody that you've already dated, that was like a friend, somebody you knew, but maybe you didn't like them that much. There is somebody I'm seeing that like that you have tried it out, or maybe you haven't, but it's somebody you know, and it's like a friend to you, or somebody that knows him in the group, or you know him, or the group knows him, the circle knows him, of your friends or family. But there's somebody that you already know that I see you dating. If you haven't date this person yet, I see that happening. I'm also gonna check here. This is somebody you know. I want to ask the universe about love for this client. Is there any love coming her way now? Um, oh, there we go. There you go. So it is interesting. I do see a relationship. I do see two people. So I do see a relationship coming your way. Again, it's interesting. It is someone you know, and it's someone through work, because this card represents work. And it represents embracing career. So there's something with career and this other person. So this is somebody you'll probably meet through work, or somebody you know through a friend from work or something. But it seems like I see a relationship here. I see you having a relationship. And there's a feeling maybe that you will not like him right away, or like you're not super drawn to him, but there's this energy where there's this where you guys will like grow on each other. There's that energy that I'm picking up. So it's like there's a niceness to it. And then the Queen of Swords, um, as I get this card, there's this energy where I feel like when it comes down to love, um, I think what it's trying to say is try to soften up more when it comes down to love. Maybe not be as picky or not be as um like um you know wanting certain things of a person. Like try to be open enough to give people chances. That's the energy that's coming through with this card, because this card talks about somebody very logical, somebody who's firm, like a female, firm and logical. But like for me, when it comes through, it's kind of saying like, you know, try to soften yourself up when it comes down to dating or meeting somebody, and know that some people are not always perfect, but um it's like try not to focus so much on the negative details of a person all the time, because just because they're like that doesn't mean that they're like completely bad. They can actually be good people, and maybe you'll like them more if you give them more of a chance. So there's this energy of giving a chance, and trying to open yourself up a little bit and be a little bit soft about it. um but I do see a relationship, and I feel like it'll happen with something involved around career or your work, or somebody that's from your work, and then it's like they know somebody and they'll like introduce them. But I feel like this is somebody you know. Um, Maybe not so well, but you're aware of them. And I have this feeling as well that you're not like so drawn to them, you don't like them that much, but there's this energy where I feel like they can grow on you, and it's like you with time you'll like them, or you'll feel comfortable with them. Okay? There's that energy I'm picking up. Again, if this hasn't happened, then this is future prospects. If this has happened already, just keep this in mind, as this is just coming through the cards, but this is something I'm seeing, I'm feeling this is future prospects, if anything. Okay? So very, very, very interesting. I'm going to pull out a couple more to see really quickly, and then I'll pull out an angel tarot card for you, hon. You would like to know more about this person that we see coming her way in this relationship. I'm going to see if there's a time frame. If not, I'll just end the reading here with an angel card. My goodness, this card keeps on popping up for you. That's the new discoveries. New things are happening with you, with your career, which is great. And again, the Queen of Swords. You're very strong. I feel like you have very strong energy. And I think some people can be intimidated by that, or it's just a very good quality you have. Okay, so I'm going to see here. And the relationship card comes up again. This is great. So it's just literally repeating the same thing. It just seems like to me, again, there's things from the past you have to let go of. And it seems like as well, like the fact that this card comes through next to the relationship card, it can mean again there's this energy, maybe you won't be attracted to the person like right off the bat, but that it'll grow again, like you'll feel drawn to the person, like you guys will grow with each other. Okay. But there's definitely that energy coming through. I am seeing a relationship happening. um and again, please be careful with like being picky, or just wanting so much in a certain person. That's why they're saying just try to soften yourself up to love, and also try to give people chances sometimes, and I know that's difficult. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out an angel tarot card for you here. It's funny because what your guides are saying to me, the kind of person that you think you're gonna marry is not usually the person you're gonna marry. So they're giving me that energy that the person you're gonna marry, the person you're gonna be with, the long-term person is gonna be somebody that you totally did not expect. That's the energy they're giving me. So I'm gonna leave you with that thought, okay? Alright, here we go. Pull an angel tarot card here for you. So this is a card you got. Oh, this is awesome. So you got the Queen of Air, objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. So this is great. This represents again like that strong energy that you have, and that now you're moving forward with your life, and whatever was giving you negative energy, whatever was pulling you down, now you're getting rid of it so that you can now like move forward and start making things happen, positive things happen. And I also see here seeing the humor in a situation. So you're, even though it's like it was tough, you're now like laughing at it. You're looking back and like, oh, that was like, I can't believe I went through that, or that was crazy I went through that. But now like I'm in a different place in my life and I'm wanting to move forward and be in a different place. I don't want to no longer think about that or dwell on that. And again, everything is a lesson. Everything is something you go through for a reason. And I think you know that. And now I feel like there's this energy where you're completely open now to creating things and really making things happen. So this is a very powerful card, as the Queen of Air represents like action and making things happen, effect and um, making choices and things. So it's really, really powerful. So I'm going to leave you with that, my love. I very much hope you enjoyed this mini tarot card reading, as it was a pleasure. I'm so happy that we were able to connect, and I'm always here for you. So if you ever want to reach out to me um, to ask any questions, to check up on anything, I'm here for you. In regards to the love, like the time frame with that, I really feel that that will unravel slowly. I don't feel like it's going to happen very fast, because I don't feel like you're the kind of person to jump into a relationship or jump into something very fast. I feel like you really like analyze everything. So with that, I feel like it'll unravel slowly, and I really do feel like it'll happen this year. Okay, so please keep this in mind. I don't know exactly what months, but it's giving me an energy of this year. So there's a possible energy within like end of this year, close to the mid of this year, you'll probably meet this person again, and you'll be like, "Oh, I know you," or like things will happen during that time. So please keep this in mind. I do feel like it's this year though. Okay? So lots of love from the heavens above, and thank you so much. Bye now.